I woke up this morning, and for the first time in a very long time, my brain asked me a question. So, what are we doing today? And for a few seconds, I genuinely did not know what to answer because it's an off, 3 days off. And now that probably does not sound extraordinary, but if you have spent many years in emergency medicine, days off are very strange things. Your body does not trust them. Your alarm is not ringing, yet you wake up at the same time. Nobody is calling you, but you keep checking your phone. There isn't a single patient waiting for you, yet your mind behaves as if there was someone who is waiting for you. It's almost as if your nervous system refuses to believe that this day, today, belongs to you. Oh god, it's so windy. So I made a promise. I'm not going to feel today, and I'm in fact going to experience it. Hello, I am Dr. Vamshidhar Argula, an emergency physician, story collector, and a professional observer of human chaos. For more than a decade, I spent my life responding to emergencies. Today, I'm learning something entirely different. The syllabus for today is how to have a day off, how to enjoy your day. Welcome to Code Blue Confessions. The funny thing about emergency medicine is it teaches you how to value every second, but at the same time, it does not always teach you how to spend a second for yourself. These two are very different skills. This morning, instead of reaching for my stethoscope, I reached out for a cup of coffee. Instead of running into an emergency department, I walked towards this lovely beach, and instead of hearing monitor alarms, I kept hearing the beautiful sound waves of this ocean, blue green waters, white sand. It's endless. I sat here absolutely doing nothing, or at least that's what it looked like. Instead, something fascinating was happening. My mind was negotiating with itself. You have been here long enough. Shouldn't you be doing something productive? Maybe check your emails, maybe plan your next week, maybe this, maybe that. I was like, no, you know, not today. Today, my only job was to sit here at the beachside. You have become a generation that's uncomfortable with stillness, that uncomfortable doing nothing. If we are sitting, we are doom scrolling. If we are walking, we are listening to something. If we are eating, we are watching something. Silence has become so unfamiliar. Silence has become uh, so disturbing that we rush to fill it with some or the other thing. But today, I decided not to. I simply watched the ocean. I watched the children trying to outrun these waves. I watched couples saying nothing to each other and somehow having a beautiful conversation. I watched an old man today who must have spent nearly an hour looking at the horizons. No phones, no headphones, just looking. And then I found myself wondering, when was the last time I looked at something without trying to photograph it? Somewhere along the way, we stopped collecting moments. We started collecting proofs that we have had moments. That thought stayed with me. Then I laughed because even while sitting on one of the most beautiful beaches I have ever seen, my Indian brain still whispered, "You should probably be doing something." doing doing what? Optimizing the sunset, improving the ocean waves. What? Sending the performance feedback to the ocean. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's real. We are addictive. We have become addictive to productivity. We have become so good at being busy that stillness and peace almost feels like, it feels guilty. And maybe that's why so many of us struggle to rest. Not because we don't have time, but because we don't know how. We don't know how to utilize that free time. And as I sat there watching those impossible shades of blue and green, I realized something. Peace is not loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't arrive when fireworks. It quietly waits until you finally are willing to notice it. This evening, I'll probably come back here, not because I have nowhere to go, but because for the first time in many years, I don't feel the need to escape the present moment. I simply want it to be it. And perhaps that's the greatest luxury of all. Money, success, status, they are all important. But a mind that does not feel the need to be somewhere else, maybe that's what the real day off is. Not a break from work, a reunion with yourself. And tomorrow, I'm back to my work. I'll probably wake up early. Old habits don't disappear overnight, but because for a few beautiful hours, I remembered something. Life isn't only lived between shifts, it's lived between these ocean waves and these sound waves. I mean, these beautiful waves. You know, thank you for spending this time with me. I am Dr. Vamshidhar Argula, and these are my Code Blue confessions. And before we meet again, remember, life whispers before it screams. Pay attention.